Morning to you. This is the voice of the people, 90.3 FM. It's 3 minutes past 7. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi, and this is the front page review. You already know I give you the headlines, and then we get to talk about the big stories, the issues in the news, what people are talking about in the news. I have 7 newspapers this morning, so I'm going to be giving you some of the headlines from all of these newspapers. Rufai Oseni will be joining to analyze the stories, and Obe Dawede will also join in the analysis of the news stories. And the phone lines will be open for you to call in and join the conversation. So let's begin this morning. We'll start with the Punch newspaper. Now, the first headline here says that ASUU parents protest as more varsities hike fees. Now, the writer to that story says here that prevail on universities to reverse fee increase. PTA tells Tinubu fears mass dropout. That's one of the writers. And another one here says that lecturers slap federal government over poor funding. Students will take to cybercrime, parents warns. And here also in the Punch newspaper says Libya flood kills 6,000 victims buried in mass graves. And 1/5 killed as flood wreak havoc in Lagos State, Lagos Estate. That story is in the Punch newspaper. Federal government predicts heavy rainfall, flood in 48 towns. And reps fought NLC over lawmakers. 100 million naira palliatives. And also here in the Punch newspaper says that PDP senatorial candidate vows to appeal Umahi's tribunal victory. Probe court adjourns suspended Ogun Labour Party chair suit. That story here, it's in the Punch newspaper. Now we move to the Daily Trust this morning. Passports, federal government moves NIMEC to Ministry of Interior. And you bought underwears from government pause. Garba Shehu blast ex-military government for criticizing Buhari. And also here in the Daily Trust, drought thousands gather in Adamawa to see God's intervention for rain. And also here in the Daily Trust, we graduated together in 1979. Tinubu's classmate at Chicago's University speaks. Okay, over now to the Guardian newspaper this morning. The first headline here, it says that high prices push government homes beyond average Nigerians reach. That story is in the Guardian newspaper. Now, the writer says high prices push government homes beyond average Nigerians reach. That story is in the Guardian newspaper. Okay, another headline here says 800 million stock funds. The federal government directs CBN to settle foreign airline backlogs. Now, it rather says WOO's aviation investors with tax holidays, other incentive. IATA ranks Nigeria highest in airport charges in Africa. Another one here says that Niger Delta Minister consult Jonathan Dokubo over oil theft, others. And student kicks as OAU increases tuition by 300%. Now to the Vanguard newspaper this morning, $600 million trap funds. Tinubu directs CBN to meet foreign airlines. And we have my 2 Apapa Expressway holds LASMA, police others accountable, truck drivers. And now to the Sun newspaper, reps NLC clash over 100 million naira palliatives. And we have that story in the Sun newspaper. Now we have other news here, says that palliative Umba orders immediate distribution of 52,000 bags of rice, 52,000 bags of maize. That story is in the Sun. Now we'll move to the Nation's newspaper. It says employers reject NLC's plan to shut down economy. Food, energy prices push inflation to highest level in 18 years. And still in the Nations, it says here that U.S. China owes half of the world's $235 trillion debt. And another headline here says that 13 states, 50 communities likely to witness heavy rainfall and flooding. And Labour Party knew Obi did not win, says Soyinka. That story is here in the Nation's newspaper. And another story in the Vanguard, I think this one says that, okay, I think I've taken this story from the Vanguard. Now, finally, we have this day newspaper here. Let's look at some of the headlines here. It said the varsities, academics urge the CBN to revisit currency swap deals with China. And we have that Chetima departs Abuja for Havana, Cuba to attend G77 plus China leaders summit. Now, these are your headlines this morning from all of these newspapers. I think 7 of them. We now move straight to look at the stories here as I connect with Rufai Hussaini for the analysis of the top stories. In case you're just tuning in, welcome. Good to have you. This is the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. Now, the first story here, which is quite really interesting because, you know, it's September and a lot of schools, they've resumed. And when school resume like that, it's all about school fees. Now, the story here says that ASUU parents protest as more varsity hike fees. Now, the big parents, that's PTA, parents, students, are telling the president to please to prevail on the universities because there is fear of mass dropout. I think the ASUU president was speaking in an interview that he says he feared there's going to be mass dropouts. And one of the videos that I watched of the students of Unilag protesting, I think one of the students was saying that she pays her own school fees. And with this hike, she might have to drop out of school. Although they've said that they did not increase school fees, but they increased some other things, some of the things that you have to get as a student. But if you look at all of that, it's still school fees because school fees is the money you pay in the school to ensure you get an education. So you can classify all of them as school fees. And also, lecturers are also slamming the government and telling them that that if this poor funding on education will make many students to turn to cyber crime. That's what parents are saying. I'm connecting with Rufai Hussaini and hopefully we'll get talking this morning on this topic. So when the phone lines are open, I'd like to get your take on this. You remember how all of this started, how many schools started increasing their fees? I think it was when the university loan, when they said that now students can take loan to help them through school. And all of a sudden, we started hearing different schools increasing their prices. Hello?
Hello, Mary.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, how's it going?
It's going quite well. Good to have you on the program.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first story here that we are looking at is concerning what ASUU is saying. And, there is this recent hike in the school fees. Many schools have increased their fees. And they're asking the federal government to please weigh in. If not, many students are going to drop out. And lecturers are saying that some of the students are going to turn to cyber crime.
But it's the truth now. This is what ASUU has been complaining in many administrations before. That government should look into education. Now, occasioned by inflation and other economic challenges, schools have ramped up their fees. Unilag protested. Unilag protested the other day. And you even saw how the police treated them. And you see, when the Unilag say were protesting, they sang a very particular song that any time people are protesting in the country and I hear that song, it hurts me so much. And I just hope our leaders who can hear that song and change. The song says, Gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ńbẹ̀, Gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ńbẹ̀, in Nigeria ṣe bàjẹ́, Gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ńbẹ̀. What the song means is that all of us have a hand in it, how this country went down the drain. That song, anytime I hear people protest, that song makes me cry. Because all of our hands are in them. The federal government said, hold on rates for federal institutions. They are all hiking price. So what's even the level of leadership that goes on? The federal government will listen to them. The argument on the part of Unilag is that their costs have gone up. Now they spend over 160 million. And he was talking about the fact that President Muhammadu Buhari did a lot of things and all of that. And I was just laughing at the Kagabashi. It doesn't reflect on the economy. No. The economy was an all-time low. So no matter how much you try to write Chinese history and all of that, the economy was an all-time low. Under President Muhammadu Buhari, that's pure and simple. Because the biggest question people ask you, was the life better 4 years ago than it was today? And the answer is no. So it's just sad how much the economy has gone down. And for those, you see, when we go to hear prayers for people praying for the rain, farmers praying for the rain, it's a reflection of how government has let down people. You don't need to pray for the rain. What government should do is do irrigation dams, pure and simple. There are people that grow crops in the desert. It's the land where Israel is not predominantly desert. But why is Israel doing well in agriculture? Because they build dams, they build irrigation channels. So we will use technology and bring water into the place, pure and simple. And this is a very old technology. If the Romans, many years ago, were using aqueducts, what stopped us from looking for ways to bring that water to the farms? Just a reflection that government keeps failing. Let's be careful. All of us, our hands are there. And the way the future of the country will shape, all of us, we have our hands in there. So let's be careful. And I think to those protesting students, they shouldn't have been treated the way they were treated. What they were treated in protesting was their fees was fall. And you don't treat them that way. Let's be careful. God bless us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rufal Seni. We'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, the conversation continues. Keep it here. The Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. This is the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Is 7:29. That's 29 minutes past 7. And this is the front page review. My name is Mary Onaife Debbie. I have Obed Awede here with me on the line. Good morning to you, sir. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mary.
Okay. Hope you. How are you doing? How are you doing today?
Very well. Very well.
Okay, great. Now let's take it. Okay, great. Let's look at this headline that says that 800 million stock funds federal government direct CBN to settle foreign airlines backlog. Now, the ASUU Aviation investors with tax holidays, other incentives. Now, the president is directing CBN to pay the backlog. Hello, are you there?
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, did you get the question? Okay, I think
Yes, you were talking about the aviation sector.
yes. I said that the 8 million.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, I think I might have to
I
let.
can hear you very well.
Okay, great. Okay, I said I was talking about the $800 million stock fund federal government direct the CBN to settle the foreign airlines backlog.
Yes. I saw that story. Then of course, I think is a fallout of the visit to Dubai, I guess. Well, of course, the is the reason why Emirati and from releasing the UAE stopped coming to Nigerian owners too are also complaining. You can't hear, I guess. Connection is quite bad.
Yeah, no, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay, that is beyond settling the foreign airlines. I think I watched Alan Oyema, the owner of Airpeace, complaining about his own funds that are stuck in the CBN because they've asked for funds. They paid money to actually buy aircraft and to buy parts, but they've not been able to get it. So they say it's not just pandering to the needs of UAE and other foreign airlines, but they should also look at local airlines who also have problems with acquiring forex to get airlines and the rest of them. So I think the government should take a holistic view. It's good that Keyamo said he has set up a committee to look into all these things. So I'm sure that at some point they will take a holistic view and see how they can also address the needs of local players for this forex to buy planes and to buy spares.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Obed. I think we should end it here this morning because of the network.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Do enjoy the rest of your day. It's been a very interesting morning. Having some network issues here, but we'll move on. Now the phone lines are open now for you to call in and let's get to talk this morning. 0700 903 903 903. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, Maryland. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Ben from Iba.
Hi. Yes, Mary from Mafuluku. How is work?
Beautiful. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Mary, what you parents are going through now is terrible. I'm telling you the truth. What parents are going through. It's not just that they increase school fees. Even for a child to go, like somebody who is schooling in the East, transportation to East now is 25,000, which means you give a child 30,000 just to enter bus. Now talking of accommodation, transportation in the school premises, feeding. So I talk of school fees and all these things. It is terrible. And in the new hope agenda of Tinubu, education is there. What are they doing? What is the Minister of Education telling Mr. President? Let them know what they are doing, because it is terrible. Our children are dropping out from school. Parents cannot pay these fees. They have increased the price of everything. And now, even though clear container now is 10 million. And when they clear 40 feet and container 10 million, they affect everybody because everybody buys things. We are importation country. This is dollarized country. If you buy $950, they clear the container with 10 million. Everything is on parents. Education increase. Everything increase. And they start building technical schools. So in the whole local government, technical schools, and keep school fees free education for that level, so that at least the technocrats, when a child come out from that one, they can start something. So this one doesn't work again. Parents should be very careful where they are following this, because all the graduates are riding Okada and Kekemawa, pushing truck. Some are riding the street, they are not doing anything.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ben. Thank you, Mr. Ben, for your contribution. We have Darlington here. Hello, good morning, Mr. Darlington.
Meticulous Mary.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great, Mr. Darlington from Iyanopaja City.
Yeah, say it loud. Let them hear.
Your time is counting. Go ahead, sir.
So you remove the time of greeting.
Yes,
Now, Mary.
Yes.
You were all here when they told us that they are giving students loan. Mary, where is the loan? Are you not supposed to, at least, let us see that the loan has become functional before this increase is all over the place? The increase is not even uniform. They just left these students at the mercy of university authorities. Look at what is going on now. Mary, look at what is going on. How do you rationalize somebody paying 19,000 and you jump into 200 and something thousand in this economy? Can you see that there is problem? There is problem. If your youth you cannot get a good education, Mary, how can the country develop? Your youth, are they not your workforce? In fact, it is very painful how Nigeria is going. Seriously. At times, I don't know what to say. It's very, very painful. You have leaders who are not thinking of tomorrow. They don't have any plan for their youth. Yet they keep telling you things will get better. Mary, how are things getting better? Look at since they came into office, no single thing, no single achievement that you can hold on to. They say you should wait until everybody die, Abi. Look at students crying all over the place because of high school fees. And unfortunately, some of these people, they got free education. Okay, they want subsidy. Where is the money for the subsidy? Can't you use it to fund education? Can't you use it? You are not sharing it with lawmakers and your governors. Every day they go and share money. They share 3 trillion.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Darlington.
Meanwhile, the main thing where you're supposed to invest the money, you are not investing it.
Thank you, Mr. Darlington. Thank you, Mr. Darlington. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Yeah. Chief Aloy.
Chief Aloy.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm calling from Muslim.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I'm saying, all this, then they give food, they give rice, they give palliative, they do this. Why can't they give one term, let people not pay school fees? Why can't they give free education for 1 year? Let the parents rest. So that if they give them, the thing will reach everybody. All this thing when they do now is mago. And that mago, that's why I know they call for radio again, because all the credit what they spend, I go take and buy tea, drink one day. Not if everyone I go to call, I go to talk. You talk. You go talk the thing where you like. But if you check now, if they give free education, even for 1 term, it's good for everybody. So parents go rest. Now, when you want buy school bag now, it's 10,000, 8,000, 7,000. Check anybody if you buy school bag for the school, whether in a primary school, whether in a nursery school, it's from 5,000. I can give parents, I give on a 1 term, make on not pay for school fees. So that the thing go reach everybody. So thank you. But what I'm saying, make others talk. Not the release in handicap. This is when they do Igbo people. It's not good.
Thank you.
It's not good.
Thank you, Chief Aloy. We're not talking about that this morning. Thank you very much for calling. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name and location?
My name is Charles. I'm calling from Oshodi.
Okay, go ahead.
See, what's in my mind is that why Mr. Darlington will talk through to you, you just shut down my wife.
I'm not shutting him down. How many minutes? You have 2 minutes. If you have 2 minutes, if you don't have anything to say, please stop. Drop the call. Drop the call.
Nothing happened for Nigeria.
You have 2 minutes to talk. Oh my goodness. When you call in, no matter the point you're making, you have 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, you have to let other people call in. I think you should understand that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Madam Mary.
Good morning, Mr. Nemeka. Good to have you. Go ahead, sir.
All right. My dear, I called to complain about our students' fees.
Yeah.
This morning, the increase is school fees is too much. After somebody is paying 90,000 or 30,000 naira, you come and jump into do something or say something. You do want them to go to school or you don't want them to go to school. If a country fails to educate their people, they have failed all. They have failed all. all of them go to school. They don't want the children to go to school or what? Me myself, I dey cry say I no go school. Then that means my children they don't go complete for work. If they don't want us to run a nation, then they tell us, let all of us begin to talk to Agoro or whatever they want us to be. If that's criminal, let all of us talk. If we are the people we want as a nation, education says they don't give us. No say they give you life, no say they give you water, they don't say they give you good roads, no say they give you good hospital. Common education for us to train our children so that future tomorrow will be bright for the nation. They don't give us again. They don't have place for all this country. I'm telling you people going to all the women that are operating themselves, they don't have everything to offer this nation. Now to create room and share, that is all they know about. May God bless you, my dear.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nemeka, for your contribution. Now, let's take some messages here. We'll take some WhatsApp messages. Let's see. We'll start with this one. Let's see. Okay, this one says, as from Chika Bende from Trade Fair, says, I think this government have to be called to order for effortlessly trying to make this country one-party system. Cannot do anybody any good if allowed to linger, following the trends of the sacking of the elected political office holder, or it's all about the slogan. Okay, thank you. What are you really talking about here? I think you're talking about something else. We didn't discuss this morning, but thank you for sending in the message. Okay, this one says, good morning, Mary Rufai. Please touch light if there is a law that allow non. Okay. This is another one. Okay. Thank you very much. I will look into it later on the program. Okay, we have Frank Onero from USA says, in order to curtail food inflation, government at all levels must guarantee security in the farmland across Nigeria, fix the roads and provide rail lines across rural areas to cities, adequate irrigation and power. Frank Onero, wonderful suggestions. Thank you very much for your message. Okay, let's go back to the phone lines then before the messages. Hello, good morning.
Hello, man.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Hello.
Yeah,
Good morning. I'm Mr. Andebusi on the line. I'm calling from Lagos here now.
Okay, Mr. Andebusi, go ahead.
Yes. You look at, I am complaining about the hike in school fees. You can see the student union are protesting. And this is the state of the president. And I think that is why we are calling on during election. Let there be no segregation or sentiment. You are Igbo, you are Hausa. Because once you put in a government, the policy will affect every other person. I think this hike in tuition fee is not only in the Southerner or in the Anambra, it's everywhere now. And all of us are affecting it. All of us go to the same market. Nobody goes to a different market. So when we are talking about to build our nation or to put a square peg in a square hole, people should not be mistaking it as tribalizing it, sentiment, considering sentiment into it. Now, all of us are suffering. How I wish the president on that inaugural speech that day say, I am removing free tuition fee for all universities. The problem is, now he wouldn't have it. People will begin to be happy. People will clap hand for him. It would have been a step in the right direction. But the removal of subsidy and we did not reinvest the subsidy even into education that we are expecting. And maybe the product of free education, if I'm not mistaken. And look at it now. Then does it mean it serves us rights? And somebody will call on this program or send a text message to tell you that it will be his wasting time. Now that we have brought in somebody who he wishes, is it the right policy for Nigerians? The answer is no. It's unfortunate. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Andebusi. Good morning. Thank you very much for calling. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. I think I'll go back to the messages here to see how I can clear out lots of them. We'll have Prince Ayotek from Arena Market says, good morning, Mary and staff of VOP. It's a beautiful morning. Yes, it is. The problem we have in this country is our government. Most of them were given free education. Why will there be hike in tuition fee at this point in time when Nigeria is at the verge of sinking? Really? Okay, so there will be a mass dropout because parents would not steal in order to pay tuition fee. Most Nigerians are now going to our neighboring countries to school. Mary, is it proper that shows the level of corrupt government we have? I ask again, when are we going to get it right in this country called Nigeria? Prince Ayotek, thank you for your message. And okay, someone is asking for the WhatsApp group. We don't have a WhatsApp group here. We don't have anyone yet, okay? We have other messages here. This one says, good morning to you, Mary. Naira exchanges at 950 to the dollar and APC government came to power. Okay, thank you. Let's not go into too much criticism this morning. Let's just face the issue at hand. I think the issue is even enough to discuss. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call in. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, okay, I can't hear you. Okay, sorry. Yeah, hello. Oh, we lost that call. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. YouTube, I think we're back on now. The network is better. I'll say good morning to you, Olainka Valenhart. Good morning. And Adetunde, good morning to you. Anthony Obiora, good morning to you. The Franklin Gates Dixon said federal and state government must continue to fund secondary and tertiary education and affordable to those that want to be educated. Educated population yield highly productive and informed citizens. Okay, thank you for your message this morning. Okay, Mama Abasu, I see your message. I think the network is better. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name and the location?
My name is Mahmoud.
Okay.
That when situation is like this, person need to think twice, not only once. When you think, you know the way where you can put it. I have made comments over this for subsidy of fish. They will be telling me it can never be revised and there is no solution unless palliative. Palliative is not the solution. When you give some people, the others are roasting. Is that a good idea? It's not a good idea. Like as some people are mentioning about education, this and this, they're supposed to get some point when they will be helping the poor. Not by giving money to the big people again and continue to be sharing the money among themselves again. It's not good. This one will be buying Jeep of 300 million. This one will be buying Jeep of Lexus of this and this. Is it it's not fair. They're supposed to find one thing which they will be helping the poor. Like the education now, many people will be withdrawn for school. Then many children will be roaming about. Is that the right thing for government? What they would have done, let them get a tangible point of helping the poor so that the future will be moving. If we cannot run out the first subsidy, let them revise it. It's not fair. People are resting. At the same time, education is going down. When people, children will be moving away from school, is that the right thing? It's not good. So let them have a tangible something that they will help the poor. Like the school issue now, when they pay some money for people, the people will be happy.
Thank you.
So that's it too.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for contributing. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call in. You can call on WhatsApp now if the network is better. 0700 903 903 9. Okay, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name and location?
My name is Ike.
Mr. Ike, good to have you. Go ahead.
Well, what do you expect a man that I jump from window to ASUU Rock? So, and I thought for that matter. I said, what do you expect a man who jump from window to ASUU Rock claim himself a president?
No, we can't be talking like that. We can't be talking like that about the president. No, we can't be talking like that. Yes, you should talk well when you're on radio. Huh? You can't just wake up and talk. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location? I can hear you.
My name is Larry from Oshodi.
Okay, Mr.
Please,
Larry.
anybody who come online to come and respond to the topic you bring on, they should please, the way forward is what we need now. And people will just come online criticizing, blackmailing, and say what they don't have the authentic source of that information. Please, don't wait for them before you cut them off. Don't let them cover this VOP. We are all enjoying VOP. Don't let them cover VOP. Because whatever they say,
nobody's covering anything.
Cut them off. So cut them off. Don't wait for them to finish before they name names.
Thank you very much. I think you're done. Thank you for calling. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Good morning to you. What's your name?
My name is Ijeoma calling from Oshodi.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I want to make a correction. You must criticize the claim because they are the one that used to criticize former government. Every youth that believe on this government, believe on this government on his own judgment.
Your line, I can't really.
They cannot allow your children to go to school because your children are more smarter than their children. The one that their children will first certificate to continue to rule this country. That's why they cannot make school fees to be easy for people. It cannot be easy. But when we bring school fees to be cheap, and the even issue, they cannot find in this country.
I can't get that to, it's not so, what you're saying is not so clear. I can't hear you. I don't know if it's the network at your end or if it's I don't really get, I can't make out what you have said right now. But thank you for calling. Thank you so much for calling. When you call, please make sure you move away from a noisy place so we can hear what you're saying. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
All right, I've turned it a little bit.
Okay, what's your name?
Can you hear me clearly now?
I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Nwoye, calling from.
Okay. Nwoye, from where?
From Oshodi.
Okay. Go ahead.
Most people calling you are from Oshodi because they are listening to your radio station very, very well.
Okay.
And they are laying their complaint, they are airing their mind.
Okay.
But some people will call you and start telling you, don't let them to land. They want to cover this. What's the meaning of cover? Please, can you explain it to me? They want to cover your station.
Don't worry. Leave that. Just make your point. We all have our own opinions.
Good. I believe the country will be good, but all those leaders that are making us to hate ourselves, they will never feel well because we are supposed to love each other in the 80s, 90s, like 80s. 95, we all love each other, we all do things together. But this leader, this day, they don't hatred within us. And they will be eating together, and we don't see them eating together. The moment we see them together, maybe when one of them is doing bad, they eat together, they throw hatred within us. Try in your station to be a best people. We are one, we are not separate.
Thank you for emphasizing that we are one. Thank you very much for calling. Our time is up. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. I think I like that point that you made. We are all one, although we have a different opinion about issues. But one thing that we must get clear is when you're calling a radio station, if you want to make accusation, you want to fault something, ensure that you have your facts. You don't bring sentiment. You don't bring how you think to an issue and you're discussing it like it's a fact. If you don't have fact to back it up, please do not call. You can listen and enjoy the program. If you don't have something to say that is reasonable, that follows the conversation, you can just listen and enjoy the program. But thank you so much for being part of the program. My time here is up. I need to go now. Another interesting program is coming up at 8 o'clock. It's Ogendigbo. Keep it here. This is the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.